You know, I was very fortunate. A year ago, November 2nd of this year, I had a liver transplant. And it was something that was life-changing. It certainly affected not only myself, but my family, very importantly. And we learned so much. And I can tell you the one thing that I learned and my family learned was that organ donation is something that knowledge and telling people about organ donation is very, very important. You know, in New York State, we are the 48th state out of 50 states in people that donate organs to other people that need them for life-saving measures. It saves a person's life. I can tell you in my case, I was on an active list about 2 years, 2.5 years almost, and then I got my liver transplant. I was fortunate. I was a person that got someone else's liver that had to pass away, so a family was affected very differently as well as our family was affected and myself was affected. I was able to get a liver from someone else that passed away, and I now have a life, a new life. It really gave me a whole new life because there was a very good chance that in due time I would have passed away myself without a liver transplant. So it's so important for people to understand it, for people to get as much knowledge as they can about organ donation. You know, even in the case of a liver today, they do partial. They get living donors to donate their liver, half of their liver, or really 60% of their liver to a person that's living, take out their liver, put in part of the other person's liver that is living. Theirs regenerates to a full liver probably in about 12 weeks, and then mine would regenerate as well probably in about 16 weeks to make sure that I could continue living and enjoying my family and my friends and the things that we love to do today. So it's just so important. And like I said, in New York, for some reason, we're 48 out of 50. That's terrible. That's horrendous. We should be the Empire State and be the #1 state in the Union for people that donate organs. It's very simple today in New York State. When you renew your license, you tell them at that time you would like to become an organ donor, and on your license, it's marked. So if something were to happen, people found your wallet, found your license, they would know immediately that you were an organ donor. And there's forms you have to fill out, sign them, so now you're on an organ donation list and registry in the state of New York, and that's a very easy way of doing it. Or you also can just notify organ donation, and they will send you the necessary forms in order to sign them, fill them out, and fill those forms out, and also get on the New York State Registry. It's very eye-opening, and it changes who you are. It changes how your family feels and understands different things, and certainly your friends that you talk to all the time about different issues. And one of the issues certainly now, in my case and my friends, has been about organ donation and what I went through, the transplant itself. I can tell you, if you can have a pleasant experience having a transplant, a liver transplant, I had it. I really was very fine with it. I was home in my house 7 days after the transplant. In 7 days, I was home. It's amazing what they can do in medicine today